Welcome to today's webinar hosted by Linda Marshall, a thought leader on emotional intelligence and personal excellence. Get ready to be empowered with strategies to enhance your personal leadership and communication styles, and to be your best in both your personal and professional life. Now, here's Linda Marshall.
Welcome to Emotional Intelligence, Lessons Learned. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief journey of some key elements of emotional intelligence that will change your life. I'm Linda Marshall, and prior to opening my business, Marshall Connects, I had an amazing 32-year career at Mohawk College in senior roles, with over 25 years working on community boards. Working with teams in senior roles really inspired me to want to give back what I've learned over the years, things that make teams stronger and things that make teams weaker. Emotional intelligence really is a game changer for your personal and professional development. Here's my book, Giving Back: How to Find Your Personal Joy and Make a Difference to Others, where I outline key elements of emotional intelligence. This webinar is a prelude to this actual course, Emotional Intelligence, the Key to Personal and Professional Success, which is a 6-week course that's available through Mohawk College Continuing Education. This course will combine 2 3-hour sessions in class at Mohawk, Fennel Campus, and 4 60-minute webinars online. This is perfect for professionals who want to enhance their career and step into the next level of their journey. You can earn acknowledgement of completion for this course, and this is an intimate way to really cover some key issues and topics that really affect you in your professional and personal life. I hope you enjoy this presentation and look forward to working with you. Here's a copy of the link to the actual course. Let's review some of the key elements I've learned along the way. Joy plays an integral role in all of our lives. It's a feeling of great pleasure, happiness, and peace, but it's not an innate feeling. It doesn't just happen. Maintaining joy will have a positive effect on your entire life. Our journey through life can be challenging, and we need to build resilience to fill us with the mental, emotional, and physical stamina necessary to manage the daily trials and tribulations in order to hold on to our personal joy and really enjoy our life and all the aspects of it. Joy is not dependent on circumstances in your life. And so quite often we have to tap into our internal joy because joy is in us. And sometimes it's as simple as start by being alive and really realizing the opportunities that we have each and every day in our lives. So many of us are entitled to so many things. We forget. It becomes entitlement. And we lack gratitude. And that's really what helps us and fills us with the joy that we have. So we're all very different and we're all on our own unique journey, but we can develop strategies to hold on to the peaceful things that bring us happiness, joy in our lives. And we can make sure that we limit the times that situations and other people can take that joy away from us. Because when that happens, it really affects our day and our life as a whole. Gratitude plays a very important part in our life. And so many of us take the time around Thanksgiving to really start to think about being grateful and practicing gratitude. And quite often we don't think about it during our day or our evenings or the first thing in the morning. It's a really good strategy to start thinking about from the moment you wake in the morning, something you're grateful for and the many things we're looking forward to in the day. If we reframe our life and we look at the things that bring us gratitude, it really helps get through the challenging moments. Research has proven that when you have an attitude of gratitude, it's the most effective action to improving all facets of your life. And again, it must be practiced. Gratitude, like joy, is not instinctive. And you really have to cultivate gratitude in your life and really realize how fortunate you are. And when we stop and think about the positive things, we really start to see how fortunate we are and how we can move forward using this positive energy. Sometimes gratitude comes through adversity because there are difficult things in our life that can actually help us gain perspective on the good things. We really want to limit the times that we take life for granted. So this is a strategy that we practice through emotional intelligence that really makes the difference in our lives each and every day. Do you consider yourself an optimistic person? Are you hopeful and confident about your future? Well, individuals who are optimistic have the ability to see opportunities in every challenge, and that's a very essential skill. Research indicates that optimism can improve your immune system, prevent chronic disease, and assist you with managing ill-fated news. Gratitude and optimism, as you can see, are very closely connected, and they work together to encourage you to be more optimistic every day. Optimistic people have the ability to approach problems differently to encourage a positive outcome. So you get to decide each and every day, are you going to be optimistic or pessimistic? Are you going to look for the good things that are about to come, or will you focus on the negative things? Do you practice excellence in your professional and personal life? Well, excellence is a habit, and it's achievable for all of us. It's a way of life that requires commitment, passion, energy, and we can develop this into a natural habit, just the way we frame each and every day. The journey to excellence is more challenging than we might think at times. So we really have to put forth great effort to develop practices to be the best we can be, both in our careers and our personal lives. And so if you want to be the best version of yourself, practicing excellence is a key part of that. Respect plays a very significant role in everything we do. For most of us, respect is one of our values. And we really have to focus on, do we respect individual differences? When we can start to think about the key role respect plays in our relationships in our entire lives, from the moment we wake up in the morning till we go to sleep at night, we realize how important it plays in our lives as a whole. Laughter is another part that we really want to think. It's a key element. If you're not laughing enough, you're really not enjoying your life. Have you ever had a situation, I know I have, where I watched something funny or read something funny and I laughed so hard that my cheeks hurt? That's a signal to me that I'm not laughing enough, that I'm not using my laughter muscles, and I really need to infuse that in my life. And again, it goes hand in hand with joy and gratitude. Think of ways to infuse laughter into each and every part of our day, because no matter who we are, we all have emotions, and we know how important keeping things positive are. Emotions plays a key role, and when we have laughter in our lives, it really affects us positively, and there are so many benefits, health benefits, social benefits of laughter. We want to really focus on that. And legacy is a big part of our lives. What does legacy mean to you? We talk about that. We talk about the fact that each and every day we're living our legacy. For many people think legacy is what you leave on this earth when you pass, what you leave behind. And yes, that is part of your legacy. But your living legacy is what people say about you each and every day when you walk by their office or pass them on the street. This is why we really like to take a look at the value piece and ask ourselves, are we living the legacy we want to live? And we realize in life that one opportunity leads to another. And I found that especially when I began to write my book, Giving Back, and putting the pieces together, how you do one thing and it opens the door. And we don't always know what opportunity is just around the corner. But I've learned that emotional intelligence is so critical to your success. And it really helps us understand what makes us tick and what makes others tick. Do you see yourself here? Every day we're managing numerous emotions from both ourselves and others, clients, colleagues, families, and friends. That's a part of our day. And the best thing we can do is to be able to manage our emotions, because we know and we understand when we manage our emotions, we're at the very best. But when our emotions are managing us, not so much. We really don't have that control. So to put your best foot forward, you really want to be able to embrace and learn how to self-evaluate and manage your emotions. We want to have more effective communications with others on a regular basis. That makes life so much easier, and it really makes a difference on how we move forward on our journey to excellence. We want to have fewer times when we can't control our lives and have joy in it. We know that we need to balance our lives, and the only way to do that is enhancing our emotional intelligence. We constantly want to achieve more connectivity with others. And when we do that, we benefit and better our relationships. Building solid and healthy, authentic connections is the key to successful relationship management. And when we balance all of these things, we really can manage a productive life, both personally and professionally. So taking this program will really enhance your personal development overall. And you will find it will really affect the way you work and interact in a team. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and I look forward to working with you. Please click on the link to register now for the 6-week course with a mix of classroom and online learning, which is a total of 10 hours. And you will receive an Acknowledgement of Completion certificate. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us for another Marshall Connects Emotional Intelligence webinar. For more webinars, resources, and information about our other services, visit us at marshallconnects.com.